All right, we're bringing it back. Wet Max piece of shit. 69 cutlass. He's going twins. There they go. So we're gonna start the mock-up right now, and we already seeing that there's no room for the turbo here. This is where the turbo goes right here. There's no room for it, so it has to go. Accessories has to go. And I'm looking at the space for the compressor in the bottom. We're gonna see if we can get a lower mount compressor mount for the bottom with F-body accessories, so we can get two of that. We're gonna go ahead and disassemble the whole front end. We're gonna take off the radiator because we have to take off the water pump. So we have to. So there's no fucking reason to have the radiator in there in the way when we gotta take off the water pump. Disassemble everything that way. Headers. I hope. Yeah, they have a like a little V band on them. And it's gonna be headers, wires, all the accessories. The good thing, this AC is not charged. He never got it charged, so that's the good part. So it's just disassembling right now, and we're gonna mock up the headers, but I know they're not gonna fit the accessories. So Juan has his accessories here from ICT, so I'm just gonna have Max order the same accessories to replace Juan's accessories from ICT. Max already has everything in his cart. He was waiting for me to tell him to place the order today, and I just told him to place the order, and the fucking hinges are coming apart. So you can see right here, see that bolt right there? They all backing up. So Fatboy just trying to find a bolt meanwhile, just to hold the hinge so it won't fall on us. But I already told Max to get in contact with Eddie Motorsports and see if they can send us a new hardware kit, and I'll put Loctite and, you know, put them all back together. The good thing it didn't lose this little billet piece. This is a billet piece, like a little swing arm. It didn't lose it, so that's the good part. It just lost this bolt, and it lost this bolt. So good thing they didn't fall off. So let me get started. We gotta drop the coolant. See if you got the bucket. See if it's clean. And now we gotta go to fucking AutoZone and get a brand new bucket. And that's it. This side I'm probably gonna have to disassemble the steering just to get the header in there. And that's it. Alright, we bring it back as we go. We're bringing it back. Fatboys right now is gonna unbolt the headers from the back. Starter, radiator cover is off. Intake is off. I'm gonna break the fucking header. Not break them, but, you know, loosen them up. And we're gonna dump the coolant right now. Once Fatboy's finish under it, like that, he don't get soaked in case it does fall. All right, we're bringing it back. Fucking Horacio and Fatboy fucking up shit.
Yeah.
Hold it, nigga. He can't hold it. Let it dump in there. Let it dump. Let it dump. There you go. Got it? Alright, so Horacio and fucking Fatboy made a fucking mess. They made a mess, so Look at all this room for activities, Horacio. Fucking sun, dude. So I'm gonna just go ahead and wash the engine just a little bit, because it was full of oil from last time, full of shit. The harness is full of fucking oil for some reason. That's it. We're gonna see if I take off the balancer, because he's telling me that that's an F-body spacing, and it kind of does look like an F-body spacing, because the Corvette is really stuck to the body, not to the body, but to the engine. So I think it is. It is an F-body spacing. Let's cross our fingers. I'm gonna try first with the water pump, and the alternator goes in here, and I'm gonna see if it's the thing, the spacing. I'll bring it back. All right, we're bringing it back. ICT supplied the whole accessories, but it's for the truck. But we're gonna use it for the car, and he already ordered the whole same kit for the truck. So we're gonna use this one because it's here already. Mac's good for it. It's not like he's gonna take the car and there's no accessories, but no, he's good for it. We just trying to save time in the mock-up area. It's not really a mock-up area because these turbo kits use this accessories. I got all the part numbers from Speed Engineering, but we went from ICT because Speed Engineer will sell you the stuff too, but ICT just one-stop shop. They got every single part you need. So this is the alternator mount kit from ICT, and there goes your part number right there. It's the low mount that made to use. I think this is the 105 amp alternator. So me and Horacio are gonna put all this shit off camera, and we just gonna bring it back and show you the shit mounted on the car. It has a fucking instruction book in there, so you can't fuck it up. All right, we're bringing it back. You can see it's all apart. It's all apart. Alternator is hitting the power steering. See the pulley? It has to be here. Pulley's here. So the alternator casing is hitting here. And I cannot get it to line up here. So we're gonna unbolt from chassis the mounts. Let me make it focus. So we're gonna unbolt from chassis the mount. We're gonna slide the engine as far back as we can. I just seen back there, and we have a bunch of room because these are PRP mounts, I believe, and they don't slide. So we're gonna unbolt it, push it as far back as we can, motor and trans, and weld this to the chassis. We won't weld, and hope we have the clearance that we need to run the alternator down there, because I was checking out power steering racks for this one, but they be on this side, and they have a rod going right there where I need it to be cleared. So we're gonna cross our fingers and hope for the best. But now I gotta slide this fucking engine back. We're gonna slide it back. Now it needs a new drive shaft. Not new, but they're gonna have to cut and balance it. New accessories just to fit the turbo system. And this is what I tell everybody when they bring their cars. It's just like him. When they bring their cars, it's do what you want to do from the start, not once your car is done and you bring it back because now you want more power and you want this and you want that. Now you buying everything doubles, because now he had to buy another accessories. Now he's gonna pay for the new drive shaft, not new drive, but cut and balance drive shaft, when he could have done this from the beginning, just like him. You see how we mocked up everything, and it's couldn't fit on that one. and but we're only doing it once. You only spend the money once. So right now, we're gonna put the car not up in the air because the jack is over there, but we're gonna put it on jack stands. Try our best to push the engine all the way back, as further back as we can, and cross our fingers that we have enough room for that shit. But the worst part of this is getting those fucking water mounts off. They a bitch to get your hand in there. It's a bitch to get to those 3 bolts. It has only 3 bolts in there, and it's a bitch to get to. That's the hardest part of this job, is getting to those fucking motor mounts. So once we there, we'll see. All right, we're bringing it back. Strong hand, Fat Boy the welder. Damn, those are big old peanuts.
The bottom still had a lot of paint.
Oh, whatever. Let's zoom in so everybody can see your peanuts. Look at those shits. Look at this. You failed. Okay, but the alternator situation is fixed.
Okay, you gonna do that side once you.
I'm not a welder. You're the one that learning off of fucking Freddy. And Freddy's gonna be very, very disappointed. Yeah, like, what the fuck is those? Alright, but the alternator situation is. See? Clearance everywhere. Huh?
Freddy's still gonna burn it in.
Burn what in? It's already burnt in. What, you gonna make your well pretty or what?
Yeah.
That's done. You make sure you grab both metals?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just can't go. I can't get to the bottom.
Okay, when this motherfucker torques and the fucking engine come out flying, I'm gonna blame you. All right, but the engine moved. It moved from this point. Focus. Why are you doing it? Focus, man.
This is an Android.
Okay, it moved from this point all the way that you can say 2.5 inches further back to clear it for that fucking to clear that fucking alternator. So Fat Boy's gonna come on this side. You see how pretty it is? Watch when he finish. It's all buttered up. That's the wrong crank pulley. I told Max, but he said he swears that was a F-body crank, but it's not. It's a Corvette crank, and that's it. Huh? Yeah. She wants to say hi. Say hi. Okay. And yeah. So right now, Fabio's gonna come this way. We still gotta release the trans, so we still gotta see what the engine's gonna do once we release the trans. But I didn't want it for it to move from that position that we have it there. Danny's cleaning the header gasket, and he's gonna touch the hot weld because he's that smart. Right, Danny? Go ahead, touch the hot weld. Tell us from a 1 to 10 how hot it is. Okay. Alright, we're bringing it back. She's in there. Transmission is bolted up. Engine is pushed all the way back. Fat Boy's Mickey Mouse big ass peanuts are in. We have the clearance that we need on the alternator all around. And she is secured. She's bolted in with all the ICT shit that I told you guys. Now we move into the ICT steering kit. This is the power steering kit for the ICT. And the ICT supplied power steering pump. So, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on and bring it back as it's on already. Alright. Danny, clean my fucking tables. We're done for today. Max forgot the headers. Danny can't find my crank pulley. To remove the crank pulley, he can't find it. But we're done for today. We set the engine back. Fat Boy put some big old nuggets on it. He call them chicken nuggets. A whole grip of list stuff on the list got sent to Max. He ordered his ICT billet stuff that we use from Juan's stuff. He ordered it, so it's on his way. What else? The only thing, he forgot the headers, so we can start mocking up the headers and the turbos. The turbos are here. It's just the headers. We opened all the boxes and they were not here. And that's it. So tomorrow we start back on the 55. This one we touch it until next Saturday. So he has time to bring me all the stuff until next Saturday. So this is the end of this video.